before the video starts, if we hit 100 subscribers by the end of the week, I will draw the most liked comment. Literally comment anything and I will draw it. But yeah. How's it hanging, guys? It's Scarlet Stars, and today we're going to be talking about Pvz3's first major update that dropped a couple days ago. Now, I have tried to force myself to play Pvz3 when it came out, and I had a very hard time doing so. It was just so grindy. It's pretty much just become a standard that every Pvz3 iteration has to have something wrong with it. Anyway, Pvz3 Evolved is PopCap's latest attempt at this, and it is still god-awful. Basically, the main mechanic was nicked from a fan game called Pvz Fusion, where you merge plants with each other to create new ones. Fusion has been one of the most popular unofficial Pvz games, and also a goldmine for content farms. So, unsurprisingly, PopCap saw this as what was in demand and decided to make their own version of it with Pvz3 Evolved. And to nobody's surprise, it was inferior in every way possible. To start off, it had tons of issues that just ruined the gameplay and made no sense. For example, they kept the leveling system from Pvz2 and made it extremely difficult to unlock mergers at all. And I mean extremely difficult. Even when you did unlock mergers, you wouldn't need them at all, as the leveling mechanic just made the base plants more powerful than the upgrades. Grinding to get anywhere in this game was also like super boring. The tutorial is an absolute snooze fest to get through, teaching you things that should only take a few levels. Also, the repetitive level design, or rather lack of level design, made the game very slow and boring, and it was just not fun. I just could not finish this game. So yeah, everyone, including myself, knew it sucked ass, and we just moved on with our lives. Fast forward to today, and PopCap has just launched the first major update to Pvz3, and it was good. Now, yeah, I'm speaking as a very pessimistic Pvz fan. This is a major step forward and really says a lot on how you need to act to get modern PopCap to do anything right. So, what did they change? Well, they fixed multiple things. First of all, the tutorial has been knocked down to 3 levels, which is absolutely huge. By the way, this is shorter than the modern Pvz2 tutorial, which takes about 11 levels before you can even think about doing anything on your own. Tier 1 plants also no longer outperform Tier 2 and 3 plants. All tiered plants will level up the same. For example, if you had a high level pea shooter and you merge it into a repeater, the repeater will still be better than the pea shooter. So yeah, this makes the merging a useful mechanic for once, and crucial to playing the game. So that's good. They also decreased the maximum level count from 20 down to 10. And being more careful with your plant choices is actually more important to playing the game now, as some plants have been rebalanced to counter certain zombies. So yeah, that's making the game a bit more fun. So some really good changes so far, however it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Leveling up plants has been made harder now, as you now need seeds in order to level them up. You just needed meteor shards to level them up, now you need seeds as well. Doesn't really matter though, as the balancing changes allow for tier 3 plants to defeat level 5 zombies with ease, so this makes the leveling system a bit redundant. I don't know why they decided to keep it. It really just does not have a place in this game. The whole point of the merging mechanic is to upgrade your plants mid-game that way. It just seems tacked on for the sake of extra monetization, which just weighs the game down by a lot. There are also some things that still aren't fixed, like the Zen Garden still having a gazillion timers and currencies that are just for the sake of stalling progression. The Battle Pass is still in the game, but in my opinion, I feel like it's the lesser of all the evils, both present and removed. So yeah, the game's still pretty grindy, but at least they have something to grind for, and it's not as painful unless you count the Zen Garden, but that doesn't really count as gameplay, to be honest. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I do want to specify that this does not change my view on the game. I can recognize that it's a step in the right direction, but PopCap still needs to work really hard if they want to make this game one of their best. This is definitely one of the best Pvz3 iterations, but compared to anything else, they still have a bloody long way to go. Anyways, that's really the whole thing. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you disliked. Join the Scarlet Shack Discord server. Yeah, I have a Discord server, link is in the description, and yeah, I'll see you around.